Dear children, good afternoon to all. Today you have no Google Meet. Instead of Google Meet, you have watched the video class properly, Unit 3. First of all, let's regain our field. It's Unit 3. Then food security. What is mean by food security? Food security is the situation that ensures sufficient food for everyone to lead a healthy life. It is necessary to ensure food security for a better and healthy society where there is no poverty or health issues due to lack of nutrition. What are the obstacles faced by farmers today? Exploitation by middlemen, climate change, fall in price, cost of production, crop loss, lack of space, environmental destruction and health issues. Fertile soil, the basis of food security. About 20 different elements are required for the proper growth of the plants. They are known as essential elements: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, etc. These are the examples of essential elements. These elements are made naturally available in the soil through decomposition by microorganisms. Have you heard about microbial fertilizers? These fertilizers are substances that contain microorganisms which help to increase the fertility of soil. The presence of microbes enables increase in the soil factors which are essential for plant growth. Bacteria like Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Azospirillum and aquatic plants like Azolla can be used to increase nitrogen content in the soil. Fertilizers are two types: chemical fertilizer and pesticide, biofertilizer and pesticide. So biofertilizer is very good for nature. Next is IPM, Integrated Pest Management. The basic principle of integrated pest management is not the destruction of pests totally. Instead, it tries to prevent the multiplication of pests and to limit their number without loss of crop. Next is waste management and sustainable agriculture. One of the main problems faced by modern society is the disposal of organic waste. Will sustainable agriculture be an answer for this? Here, so many methods are there: composting, biogas production, fodder production, poultry fodder production, production of fish feed. These are the different types of waste management. Next is reaping diversity. There are different agricultural sectors which help to earn better income through a scientific approach. Okay, so many examples is here: livestock management, rearing cattle for milk, meat and agricultural purposes; poultry farming, rearing birds for egg and meat; sericulture, rearing silkworm for the production of natural silk is called sericulture. Next is pisciculture, the scientific way of rearing fish in natural water bodies, paddy field or artificial tanks. Next is floriculture, rearing of flowers. Commercial basis: jasmine, marigold, chrysanthemum, rose, orchid, anthurium, etc. Then apiculture, scientific rearing of honey bees. Honey is product of medicinal and nutritional value. Then cuniculture, scientific way of rearing of rabbit. Mushroom culture, scientific way of growing mushroom. Mushroom is a nutritious and tasty food item. Next is horticulture, scientific cultivation of fruit and vegetables. Besides indigenous varieties, exotic varieties like lychee, rambutan, durian, etc. These are cultivated in our lands. Medicinal plant cultivation. The Indian system of medicine Ayurveda exists completely depending on medicinal plants. The popularity of Ayurveda and the destruction of natural ecosystems have raised the importance of medicinal plant cultivation. For example, basil, aloe, neem, edathoda, sida, vetiver, Aigul marmelis, plumbago, etc. can be grown in crop field. Climate change is another important crisis in the agricultural sector. The unpredictable climate adversely affects traditional farming methods. The techniques that are used to overcome these challenges are gaining currency nowadays. Polyhouse farming, precision farming, and hydroponics, aeroponics are the example. What is meant by polyhouse farming? Polyhouse is a special kind of arrangement in which a crop field is completely or partially covered by transparent polythene sheet. Then precision farming. In this method of farming, the nature of soil, quantity of elements in the soil, pH value of soil, presence of water, etc. in the crop fields are tested using modern technology, and appropriate crops are selected for cultivation by covering the soil using polythene sheet. Next is cultivation without soil, that is hydroponics and aeroponics. In hydroponics, plants are grown in nutrient solution. In aeroponics, plants are grown in such a way that their roots grow into the air and nutrients are sprayed directly on roots. Dear children, already we had studied these parts in the last class. Watch the video carefully and study well. Okay, thank you.